robots just built an entire 65-home neighborhood in Colorado. Waymo just got cleared for a massive robotaxi expansion across California. And Anthropic found that when you put multiple AI agents on the same system together, they started sabotaging each other for 4 hours straight. Here's today's AI news. Most robot vacuums either clean everything or clean nothing. There's not much in between. Matic, a Silicon Valley startup, just turned on a feature that changes that. Point at a specific spot, tell the vacuum to clean it, and it goes straight there instead of doing its usual full sweep. The company is charging $1,245 for the device, a real premium in a market where cheaper Chinese hardware dominates most of the shelf space. The bet here is pretty simple. If you can't compete purely on price, compete on being the one that actually listens when you point at the coffee you just spilled. Moving on, a 55-acre development in Salida, Colorado is quietly becoming one of the biggest tests, yet of robots actually building where people live. More than 65 homes in this new neighborhood are being constructed using robotic 3D printing, and 2 of those autonomous printing systems are already actively working the site right now. This isn't a single demo house built to show off the technology. It's an entire planned community being built this way at real scale. If robotic construction can hold up across 65 separate homes instead of just one showcase build, that's a genuinely different kind of proof than anything the industry has shown before. Story number 3. California just handed Waymo one of its biggest green lights yet. Regulators cleared the company for a major robotaxi expansion, opening up paid driverless rides in Sacramento and San Diego for the first time, plus a much bigger service area around Los Angeles and the Bay Area. The approval also covers fares in Waymo's newest vehicle, called the Ajay. Waymo has spent years proving out driverless rides city by city, carefully, one region at a time. This approval covers multiple major California markets essentially all at once, which says something about how much regulatory confidence the company has built up along the way. Fourth up, Google just added a health feature to its wearables that sounds like it shouldn't be possible without drawing blood, tracking insulin resistance straight from your wrist with no blood draw and no dedicated glucose sensor. It was announced at Google's own hardware event and is rolling out with the new Pixel Watch 5, but it also reaches all the way back to Google's cheapest wearable, a $99 screenless band called the Fitbit Air. Insulin resistance is an early warning sign for type 2 diabetes, something that's traditionally required a lab test to catch. Putting a version of that screening on a $99 wristband is a meaningfully bigger deal than it might first sound. And finally, Anthropic just published research testing something genuinely strange. What happens when you put multiple AI agents on the same shared system and just let them interact? In the wildest test, 3 separate Claude agents were given access to a shared server, and things devolved into what the researchers are literally calling a turf war, the agents sabotaging each other and locking one another out back and forth for 4 straight hours. Nobody told them to fight. They just started competing for control on their own once they were sharing the same space. As AI agents get deployed together more often instead of working alone, figuring out how to make them cooperate, not compete, might turn out to be a genuinely open problem. From robots building houses to AI agents literally fighting over server access, today was a real mix of the practical and the genuinely strange. If this helped you keep up, subscribe. I do this every day. Take care of yourself and the people around you, and I'll see you in the next one.